Good morning, siblings of the water. It's me, Carpenter, Wren, with your weekly news update. Before we get into that, just a quick recap of last week. The river has been placated, and we said a prayer for our siblings in transit. Again, so many of you are asking after High Prophet Faulkner, and he's absolutely touched that you're all so worried. He's begun his trek home, but has some way to go still, siblings, so please be patient. This time next week you'll be hearing from him, I promise. On another note, both myself and the High Prophet are incredibly proud of you all. Even in our Prophet's absence, your faith remains strong, and our numbers even stronger. It is a miracle in itself so many of you have found your way here to us. I hear from some of our recent intakes that the river is actually still erratic in the south. Drought levels in some places, flash flooding in others, you all know. I've spoken with High Prophet Faulkner, and he believes that it's because those of you who remain there are putting yourselves in danger. The trawlerman himself is urging you to seek sanctuary elsewhere. It's not a retreat, siblings. There's no shame in leaving. It's about the preservation of the faith. If you remain where you are, you will be without help. From us, and from our God. I must once again address a few rumours that continue to come up. I understand that this is a stressful time, siblings, but gossip is not helpful to it. By listening to anything the Southern Council has to say, you're actually going to just create more of it, which makes everybody's lives harder. So, I've become aware some of you question the truth in my telling of Sibling Wren and Carpenter's death, as well as that the Southern Council is claiming to have not found or seen Carpenter's body and believes she may still be alive. What I told you, siblings, is simply what High Prophet Faulkner had told me. So, again, Wren had come to ask him about the plane crash he's been investigating these past few weeks.
I bring news. Several pieces of news, actually. In spite of our best efforts and all of our plans, legalization, alas, appears to be going ahead.
And Carpenter had found her way into his chambers as well.
Come, get in the water with me. We'll baptize you and we'll crown you with the wreath of kelp. I'm a poor swimmer, Sibling Wren, so I'll keep to the shallow.
There she made another attempt on his life.
You're my most faithful servant, Wren. Aren't you?
Of course I am.
So come. Commit yourself to the water's embrace.
Which Sibling Wren put themselves in front of.
Ready to go under?
Just one moment. You're not at all like Catabasi and Mason. I'm sorry he denied you. I'm sorry he was selfish and stupid in refusing to recognize your greatness. You're a better man than he was. A greater man. A kinder man.
Oh, don't flatter me, Sibling Wren. If I was so much better than Mason, I wouldn't have killed him. Deep breath now.
This allowed the High Prophet to get the upper hand.
Don't surface. We're so close. You and I were almost there. We can almost hear the music. And once we hear the music, we'll understand what it was all about. If only you understand, no pain will be worth it, and everything will be worth it. And Carpenter, you can meet her. She's our sister. Oh, you'll like her. She's got a sharp tongue in her head. And we'll plant a beautiful garden together. A garden below like you never saw before. And better things will grow there. Better things will grow.
Killing her instead.
I'll be forgiven. I will change. And the next chapter is yet to come. Carpenter! Carpenter, wait! Carpenter, wait, I'm coming. Carpenter? Is that you? I knew you'd wait for me. Don't. Hey, don't turn your back on me. I'm coming with you. Sister, wait for me.
who made it out of the aquifer.
Can't you hear me? Sister! Sister! Help me! Sister! Sister, please! Sister, I love you! Where are you going? Don't turn your back on me! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Sister! I need you! Sister! Sister, please! Okay! Please, no, please! Sister!
And just happened to run into Brother J and I first. He relayed the story and informed us he needed to leave at once to find out what happened with the plane crash. He has informed me that the High Adjudicator was on board and was killed in the crash. A victory, yes, but I didn't mention it when the Prophet informed me of this, as it also means the peninsula currently has no real leader. Temporarily, of course, and I'm sure they've been scrambling to find a replacement. But everything is so hectic right now with the war and all, and the efforts to rebuild, so I suspect it could take a while. I had a feeling that information could cause a bit of panic, and I also imagine some of you would try to make a pilgrimage to the wreckage, which, for safety reasons, I cannot allow, and I know Sister Cole will agree if you try to ask her. I do not want to sow chaos or fear, siblings, but I do think that little bit of good news should help to keep you all occupied for a little while. So, I don't believe any further updates are needed for today. There hasn't been any significant shift in the war, and as far as I'm aware, there's no change to the river either. So since there's nothing else to report, I suppose I shall leave today's broadcast with that. Once again, this has been Wren. And a reminder to my siblings in the temple. Pass any questions or concerns for myself or the High Prophets on to Sister Cull, and they will be relayed to me. The river rises.